This is going to be an advice video for those people starting out or are thinking of starting out doing videos. My memory is pretty shitty now, and I sense it's getting worse when it comes to YouTube material content I've covered. Might have done something like this somewhere before years ago. If so, consider this a reboot or whatever. If not, then this is new ground. Anyway, I've had my channel up for not too far off 8 years, and I've been consistently making videos since early 2011. For the most part, I enjoy it, even though I don't get so much attention. This is a hobby. I don't make anything for this. It ain't my job. I'll admit that this whole thing could have gone better, and I'll admit my own fault in why it hasn't. I'll get to that. So here is, in no order of importance, things you should avoid doing on YouTube. You new content creators out there, don't try to take the easy way to more subs in trying to build an audience. I did sub for sub here and there while it was still legal on the tubes. YouTube, clamped down on this stuff a couple of years ago. Yeah, it doesn't help. Sub for sub, like for like. It fucks your chances of better organic growth. You just end up with dead subs, basically. People who don't watch your stuff, it's a waste of time. Views are better than subs or likes. You want to be seen and heard? Yeah, that's what you want. Views matter. A sub count is just a number. So stay away from valueless exchanges in whatever form they happen to take. Don't make the same dumbass mistake I did. Next would be, let's call it naive assumptions. Don't assume in every exchange that you are dealing with a good faith person. You could be dealing with someone trying out a character, doing roleplay, fucking with you for the lulz. Pretty sure I've come across more than a few people doing this. And also, if you stick around for long enough, you may well come across angry identitarians looking for a fight. Not everyone is entirely unreasonable, but if you're unlucky, you will come up against pig-headed, stubborn as the day is long keyboard warriors who will not let anything go, and for whom compromise would be a dirty word, possibly the dirtiest of words. In the earlier years of this channel, I did deliberately fuck with a handful of users who I viewed in this way. And by fuck with, I mean try to rile up. Put a coin in some of them and watch them go for my own amusement. Not big, not clever, not proud of myself. Engaged in some less than virtuous behaviour. I haven't done anything like that in many years. Avoided silliness, I like to think. Being a dick, it isn't therapy, it's just being a dick. And again, you're just wasting your own time, instead of being creative and constructive, things which are fun and rewarding. I suppose, seeing as how I'm an unpopular YouTuber, what I can do is advise what not to do in terms of content. Don't jump all over the place talking about any old subject or topic from one week to the next. Maybe try to find a niche and exploit it, if that's what you're looking to do. Maybe ask yourself, what are the kids doing? What are the young guns talking about? I guess if you're a millennial, you may well have your finger on the pulse, unlike me, who at the age of 37 is a granddad by internet standards. Don't trust anyone over 30, as a great philosopher once said. Homer Simpson, I believe. Here's my final don't. Don't interact with Google YouTube on the assumption that you're dealing with A, a person who gives a shit about you or what you have to say, or B, a system which acts quickly to address your concerns or gives a shit about what you have to say. Unless you're making money, of course, then you're a priority person. Otherwise, you're just an insect in the undergrowth on the forest floor. YouTube. They've stripped away decent website content and features over the years. Users' complaints falling on deaf ears. You know, my very limited interactions with the machinery running this site, and I do mean very limited, has been most unsatisfactory. I haven't bothered with it for years now. They just brush you off. They disregard you as a little fish, so fuck 'em would be my advice. Hope this helps a few noobs in some way, and I'll see you later, ladies and gents. Take it easy.